Have you ever been approached by someone who was utterly shocked by your age? Perhaps they thought you were years, if not a full decade, younger than you actually are. At first glance, it might seem like a simple compliment, but what if I told you that appearing younger than your age isn't just about good genetics or a solid skincare routine? It's actually a sign, a reflection of something much deeper, something rooted in your psychology, your mindset, and even the choices you make in life. People who look younger than their years often share specific psychological traits, and today, I'm going to uncover what those traits are. If you've ever been told you don't look your age, pay close attention, because this might just explain why. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because I'll be sharing more thought-provoking content like this, and you won't want to miss out. One of the key traits of those who look younger is an unbreakable spirit. Have you ever noticed how some people endure the most challenging storms in life yet still appear untouched by time? They face heartbreak, betrayal, financial struggles, and personal losses, but when you look at them, you'd never guess the battles they've fought. Their secret? An unbreakable spirit. Your mind has far more control over your body than you might realize. The weight of stress, anxiety, and emotional burdens doesn't just linger in your thoughts. It manifests physically, carving itself into your skin, your posture, and even the way you carry yourself. People who seem to defy aging aren't just lucky, they've mastered the art of managing their emotions rather than letting their emotions control them. They understand one of life's harshest truths: stress is a silent killer. It doesn't just steal your peace, it ages you from the inside out. It robs you of your youth. Take a moment to observe those who age prematurely. More often than not, they are individuals who have allowed stress to dominate their lives. They fixate on their failures, cling to grudges, and live in a perpetual state of worry. This mental and emotional turmoil pushes the body into survival mode, spiking cortisol levels, the stress hormone responsible for wrinkles, dull skin, and overall exhaustion. Stress doesn't just make you look older, it makes you feel older too. But then there are those who refuse to let stress dictate their lives. No matter what challenges come their way, they rise again. They take the hits, but they don't let the scars define them. These individuals possess a deep-rooted resilience, a mental toughness that shields them from being consumed by negativity. And here's the fascinating part. Their faces reflect that inner strength. Their skin remains radiant, their eyes sparkle with life, and their presence exudes energy. If you've ever been told you look younger than your age, ask yourself this: are you someone who keeps pushing forward despite life's hardships? Do you laugh in the face of adversity instead of letting it crush you? If so, you may have unlocked the ultimate secret to agelessness, not just in appearance, but in spirit. And if you haven't yet mastered this, there's no better time to start than now. Let go of what you can't control, draw strength from your struggles, and refuse to be defeated. While life will inevitably try to wear you down, only you have the power to decide whether it leaves a mark on your soul or your face. Another trait of those who look younger is their ability to embrace change rather than fear it. Have you ever met someone who, despite their age, radiates an unstoppable energy? The kind that makes you wonder if time even touches them? They navigate life with a sense of excitement, curiosity, and openness that feels almost childlike. These individuals have unlocked the ultimate secret to staying youthful, embracing change rather than fearing it. Stubbornness, on the other hand, is one of the quickest ways to age, mentally, emotionally, and physically. When people resist change, they trap themselves in cycles of stress, frustration, and stagnation. Their minds become rigid, their habits repetitive, and their bodies start to mirror the weight of their unwillingness to adapt. This resistance doesn't just impact their mood, it shows up in their posture, their expressions, and even the way they move through the world. You've likely seen it before: the deep frown lines, the stiffness, the lifeless energy of someone who's merely existing rather than truly living. Now, contrast that with those who seem to defy age, even in their 50s, 60s, or beyond. These are the people who refuse to let time define them. Instead of clinging to the past, they eagerly welcome new experiences. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for this," they ask, "Why not?" They are lifelong learners, constantly growing, evolving, and stepping outside their comfort zones. This adaptability isn't just good for the soul, it's a powerful anti-aging tool. Science supports this. People who continually learn new skills, explore fresh ideas, and stay socially and intellectually engaged tend to maintain stronger brain function and healthier bodies. Their minds stay sharp and their spirits remain vibrant, which naturally shines through in their appearance. There's a certain glow to someone who embraces life with open arms. Their faces don't carry the weight of regret or the rigidity of resistance. Instead, they radiate a lightness and vitality that makes them appear timeless. If you've ever wondered why some people appear much older than they are while others seem to defy time, take a close look at their attitude toward change. Those who resist it tend to age faster, both internally and externally. On the other hand, those who flow with life, viewing every twist and turn as an adventure, maintain a youthful essence, not just in their appearance but in their spirit as well. The reality is, aging isn't solely about the number of years that pass. It's about how you respond to the changes that come with them. If you refuse to evolve, you'll feel old long before your time. But if you embrace the unknown, stay curious, and never allow your mind to grow rigid, you'll carry an energy that leaves people wondering, what's your secret? One of the key traits of those who seem ageless is their boundless curiosity. Have you ever met someone whose energy is so vibrant, so alive, that they appear untouched by time? They could be 40, 50, or even 60, yet they radiate the spark of someone half their age. What's their secret? It's not just good genetics or an expensive skincare routine. It's their insatiable curiosity. Many people assume that youth is solely about physical appearance, but that's far from the truth. True youth begins in the mind. The moment you stop being curious, stop asking questions, and stop learning, you start aging in ways that no anti-aging product can reverse. A stagnant mind leads to a stagnant body. People who allow life to become monotonous, who settle into routines without ever seeking new experiences, gradually lose the vitality that once made them shine. You can see it in their slouched posture, their weary eyes, and the way they speak. They aren't truly living, they're merely existing. Now, compare that to someone who is endlessly curious, always exploring, learning, and growing. Their energy is magnetic, their presence vibrant, and their spirit forever young. Curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a lifeline to staying youthful. It keeps your mind sharp, your spirit alive, and your body energized. So, if you want to defy time, nurture your curiosity. Ask questions, seek new experiences, and never stop learning. After all, the secret to agelessness isn't found in a bottle. It's found in a mindset that embraces life with wonder and enthusiasm. These are the individuals who never stop learning, who are always eager to discover more about the world, about others, and about themselves. They take up new hobbies, ask profound questions, challenge their own beliefs, and view life as an exciting adventure rather than a heavy burden. Their minds remain sharp, and as a result, their bodies follow suit. Science supports this. Mental stimulation keeps the brain active, reducing cognitive decline and even slowing down the aging process. But curiosity does more than just keep your mind fresh. It transforms your entire energy. Have you ever noticed that people with a youthful curiosity have a certain glow about them? Their eyes are brighter, their expressions more animated, and they radiate an aura of excitement. They don't see life as something slipping away. Instead, they see it as an endless journey of discovery. This mindset alone reflects in their physical appearance. So, if people often tell you that you look younger than your age, take a moment to reflect. Are you someone who is always curious? Do you find joy in learning new things? Do you challenge yourself to grow rather than simply going through the motions? If the answer is yes, then you've unlocked one of the most powerful secrets to staying young. Because the truth is, youth isn't just about the years you've lived, it's about the fire in your mind. Keep that fire alive, and time will never truly catch up with you. Another key trait of those who look younger is their ability to express their emotions freely. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to carry the weight of the world on their faces? Their eyes appear tired, their expressions hardened, and their presence feels heavy, as if life itself has worn them down. Now, compare them to those who look younger than their age. Their faces are lighter, their eyes brighter, and there's a softness in the way they carry themselves. What's the difference? Emotional expression. Emotions aren't meant to be locked away. When you suppress your feelings, whether it's sadness, anger, frustration, or even joy, you create an inner tension that your body absorbs. This tension builds up like poison, increasing stress levels, tightening your muscles, and manifesting as deep lines on your face. Years of unexpressed emotions can leave a visible mark, aging you prematurely. On the other hand, those who freely express their emotions release this inner tension, allowing their bodies to remain relaxed and their faces to retain a youthful softness. So, if you want to maintain a youthful appearance, don't bottle up your feelings. Allow yourself to feel, to cry, to laugh, and to express what's inside. Emotional freedom isn't just good for your mind, it's a powerful tool for preserving your youth, both inside and out. Don't just weigh down your mind, they physically alter your appearance. Think about someone who constantly holds in their emotions. They keep a straight face, never allowing themselves to fully laugh, cry, or speak their truth. Over time, this emotional suppression takes a toll. Stress hormones like cortisol rise, accelerating aging by damaging skin elasticity, draining energy, and even weakening the immune system. These are the people who often look older than they are, not because of genetics, but because of the emotional weight they refuse to release. Now, consider those who age gracefully, who look younger than their years. What do they have in common? They allow themselves to feel. When they're happy, they don't hold back their laughter. When they're sad, they don't pretend to be fine. They cry, they talk, they release. They are emotionally honest, and this honesty keeps them youthful. Their faces don't carry the tension of years of unspoken words or suppressed pain. Instead, they remain expressive, vibrant, and full of life. It's no surprise that cultures encouraging open emotional expression tend to have people who appear more youthful and energetic. Emotional release is a natural anti-aging tool, one that no expensive product can replace. Studies show that people who openly express their emotions tend to have lower stress levels and better overall health, both physically and mentally. So, if you've ever been told that you look younger than your age, it might not just be because of good skincare or genetics. It could be because you don't let emotions fester inside you. You speak, you laugh, you cry, and you release. In doing so, you free yourself, not just mentally, but physically. Because the truth is, the face is a reflection of the soul. And those who let their emotions flow freely stay young, not just in appearance, but in spirit. Another key factor in maintaining a youthful energy is surrounding yourself with positivity. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt drained, as if the air itself was heavy? Or spent time with someone who, after just a few minutes, left you feeling exhausted? That's because energy is contagious, whether it's positive or negative. And if you constantly expose yourself to negativity, it will inevitably weigh you down, both mentally and physically. On the other hand, surrounding yourself with positive, uplifting energy can have the opposite effect. It can rejuvenate your spirit, boost your mood, and even reflect in your appearance. People who look younger than their age often have one thing in common. They cultivate environments and relationships that nourish their well-being. They avoid toxic influences and seek out those who inspire, encourage, and uplift them. This positive energy not only keeps their minds light but also helps maintain their physical vitality. So, if you want to preserve your youth, take a close look at the energy you surround yourself with. Choose positivity and let it radiate through every aspect of your life. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, it doesn't just affect your mind, it slowly wears down your body, accelerating the aging process. The truth is, the people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on your youthfulness. If you're frequently around individuals who complain, criticize, or drain your energy with their pessimism, it physically takes a toll on you. Stress levels rise, your body tenses up, and over time, you start carrying that negativity in your posture, your face, and even your health. You can see it in people who appear far older than their actual age, tired eyes, deep frown lines, and an overall heaviness in their presence. On the flip side, there are those who look effortlessly young, no matter their age. They radiate a glow, an energy that feels vibrant and alive. What's their secret? They are intentional about their environment. They spend time with people who lift them up, inspire them, and bring laughter instead of complaints. They understand that negative energy is a slow poison, and they refuse to let it infect their lives. Science supports this. Studies show that positive social interactions reduce stress hormones and can even slow down the aging process at a cellular level. Laughter, genuine connections, and uplifting conversations don't just improve your mood, they help keep your body younger. Ever wonder why some people seem to glow with youth, regardless of their age? It's because they surround themselves with people who fill them with life, not drain it from them. Take a moment to look around you. Are the people in your life adding to your energy or taking from it? If you find yourself constantly surrounded by negativity, it might be time to reevaluate your circle. Choose relationships that nurture your spirit, inspire growth, and bring joy. After all, the energy you allow into your life doesn't just shape your mindset, it shapes your appearance, your health, and your overall vitality. Surround yourself with positivity, and you'll not only feel younger but look it too. It might be affecting you in ways you don't even realize. But here's the good news, you have the power to change it. Choose positivity, and your body will thank you for it. Because at the end of the day, youth isn't just about how you look, it's about the energy you carry. And that energy is shaped by the people you allow into your world. So, if you've been told that you look younger than your age, it might not just be luck. It could be a sign that you've surrounded yourself with the kind of energy that keeps you truly alive. Another key to maintaining a youthful spirit is living with passion and purpose. Have you ever looked at someone and thought they look tired of life? Their face lacks expression, their posture is heavy, and their energy feels drained, as if they're just going through the motions, waiting for time to pass. Now, contrast that with someone who radiates life, someone who speaks with excitement, whose eyes light up when they talk about their dreams, and whose presence feels electric. What's the difference? Passion, purpose, a reason to wake up every morning. People who lack passion often appear older than their years. When life feels empty, when there's nothing exciting on the horizon, it shows. The human body reacts to emotional stagnation just as much as it reacts to physical inactivity. When you're disconnected from your purpose, your mind becomes dull, your spirit dims, and your body follows. The result? A face that looks tired, aged, and uninspired. But then there are those who glow with youthful energy, no matter their age. They don't wake up dreading the day. They wake up driven, excited, and ready to create, build, and experience. This passion fuels them from the inside out, and it shows in their appearance. Their eyes sparkle, Their posture is confident, and their energy is infectious. They have a reason to live, and that purpose keeps them vibrant and alive. Living with passion and purpose isn't just good for your soul, it's a powerful anti-aging tool. When you're engaged in something you love, your body responds with vitality. Stress levels drop, energy increases, and your entire being reflects that inner fire. So, if you want to stay young, not just in looks but in spirit, find what sets your soul on fire. Pursue your passions, set meaningful goals, and wake up every day with a sense of purpose. Because when you live with passion, you don't just age, you thrive. It radiates outward, visible in their expressions, their movements, and the way they carry themselves with enthusiasm and vitality. Science supports this. Studies show that having a sense of purpose reduces stress, lowers inflammation, and even extends lifespan. When you're actively pursuing something that excites you, whether it's a career, a hobby, or a personal mission, your brain produces more dopamine and serotonin, the very chemicals responsible for happiness and youthful energy. These chemicals keep your skin glowing, your body active, and your spirit alive. If you've been told you look younger than your age, it might not just be genetics. It could be because you have something that fuels your soul, something that gives you a reason to keep pushing forward with excitement. So, ask yourself, are you just existing or are you truly living? If you're lost in routine, uninspired, and stagnant, it's not just your mind that suffers, your body will show it too. But if you have passion, if you have a goal that ignites your spirit, you'll carry an energy that defies age itself. Because, in the end, youth isn't about how many years you've lived, it's about how alive you feel inside. And those who live with passion never truly grow old. Another key to maintaining a youthful spirit is letting go of the past. Have you ever seen someone who carries the weight of their past on their face? Their eyes seem distant, their expression tired, as if they're trapped in memories they can't escape. The truth is, holding on to regret, resentment, or guilt doesn't just affect your mind. It physically changes you. It burdens your body, increases stress, and accelerates aging. The emotional weight of the past can manifest in your posture, your facial expressions, and even your overall health. On the other hand, those who look younger than their age often share one thing in common. They've learned to let go. They don't allow past mistakes or painful experiences to define them. Instead, they focus on the present and look forward to the future. This emotional freedom keeps their energy light and their spirit vibrant. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing the hold that the past has on you. When you free yourself from emotional baggage, you create space for joy, growth, and new experiences. So, if you want to maintain a youthful appearance and energy, take a close look at what you're holding onto. Are there regrets, grudges, or old wounds that are weighing you down? If so, it might be time to release them. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and focus on the present moment. When you let go of the past, you not only lighten your emotional load, you also give yourself the gift of a brighter, more youthful future. Over time, it accelerates aging faster than it should. The past is heavy. Every unresolved conflict, every painful memory, every mistake you replay over and over again takes a toll on your health, both mentally and physically. Stress hormones like cortisol rise when you dwell on things you can't change, and over time, this leads to premature aging, wrinkles, and even illness. People who hold on to bitterness often develop a hardened, worn-out look, as if life itself has drained them, and in a way, it has. But then there are those who seem light, vibrant, and effortlessly young, no matter their age. What's their secret? They don't let the past define them. They've made peace with what's behind them. They understand that carrying old pain only hurts them, not the people who caused it. Instead of clinging to regret, they focus on the present. Instead of living in past mistakes, they choose growth, healing, and freedom. Science supports this. Studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness and mindfulness have lower stress levels, better immune function, and even a longer lifespan. When you let go of grudges and regrets, your body follows suit. It releases tension, repairs itself, and allows you to maintain a youthful, radiant presence. If you've been told that you look younger than your age, it might not just be genetics. It could be because you refuse to let the past weigh you down. You've chosen to live in the moment, to move forward instead of looking back. And that mindset? It keeps you young inside and out. So, ask yourself, what are you still holding on to? Is it anger, guilt, resentment? Whatever it is, it's not just hurting your soul, it's aging you. But the moment you decide to let go, to stop carrying what no longer serves you, you'll feel something incredible. Lighter, freer, younger. Because in the end, the past is a burden, and those who release it carry a glow that time can't touch. If you've ever wondered why you look younger than your age, now you know, it's not just about genetics. It's about your mindset, your lifestyle, and your energy. And if you don't look younger yet, maybe it's time to adopt these powerful psychological habits. Let go of the past, embrace the present, and live with passion, purpose, and positivity. When you do, you'll not only look younger, you'll feel it too. Youth isn't just a number, it's a way of living. And it's never too late to start. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that uncovers the hidden truths about life and psychology. Share this with someone who's always mistaken for being younger. They might find it just as fascinating as you did. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the craziest age mistake someone has made about you? Drop your stories in the comments below. Stay youthful, stay powerful, and I'll see you in the next video.